Yes, good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. You're walking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. Hottest in the game, the most avoided on the tube. Because these boys know they can't swim in the sea with the sauce. That's one thing about the sauce is, the sauce really does this. He really do this, player.
Welcome to Source Talk Podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're rocking with the Source Talk podcast. Shout out to $1 Million Mall. All my youngins got fights this week. Yes, I repeat, the whole team got fights this week. We are marching. But let me check to see how these audios are sounding before I go in. And tonight I'm going to kill. I am going to kill a lot of you guys tonight, man. I'm not gonna hold nothing back tonight. Hottest in the game. The whole team got fights this week. Yes. If you listen in the background, I still got ESPN on. You're hearing a little audio from a fight that I was at. That is the Felix Diaz Bud Crawford fight at MSG. That fight was at MSG. Remember that fight night, man. But let me share this a little bit. Then I'm going to go in. I'm going to talk some sauce, right? I really want to get some females in here tonight. Because I got a couple boxing topics. But what I want to talk about, right? I want to talk about kids and dealing with females or males that have prior kids and stuff. But first, let's get the little bit of boxing stuff out of the way. Just watch that Blood, Sweat, and Tears on ESPN. Good job. Great job. I like it. I liked it. Lot different from the traditional you have all access with Showtime. What was Fox's call? The PBC Fight Camp. Yes, PBC Fight Camp. Blood, Sweat, and Tears a little different. I liked it. I liked it. Definitely. Got the intrigue for the fight. Now I'm seeing videos, right? I gotta say this, right? Seeing videos these guys are doing. You see how they always talked about Bud Crawford, but now the tables have turned. Earl Spencer's attaching his name to these guys. Tremendous. You know why he's doing that? Because he's not relevant. It's what it is, man. It's going on a year since his last fight. Almost 3 years since the Sean Porter fight, 2 years or something. So he's been in the ring one time in about 3 years, man. So he's not really relevant, man. It is what it is, man. He's more relevant on Twitter. He's more relevant for being in the news for people that he hangs around catching sexual charges allegedly. But he's not in the news for fighting. So now he's attaching his name to fighters that are active and current. It is what it is. Like I said, I've seen videos where he stated that he wants the winner of Porter Crawford. You should have been the one of that. He was also saying that he's going to be at the fight. Cool. Bud Crawford came to your fight. What was that? Last year in December when you fought Mikey Garcia. And now I gotta throw this in your face, right? Because it's goofy business. When he came to your fight, you was all your narrative and your energy was, why you coming to my fight? Why you going to his fight? See, you see how the tables have turned? But y'all don't want to hear this, but y'all gonna hear this tonight. And I don't care who doesn't like it. If you don't like it, tap out, tune into the narrative pushers that, want to not report the news. Because remember, that was big news when Bud Crawford attended Earl Spencer's fight in December. The energy was, why is he coming to my fight? Whoop-de-whoop, I'm not into him. But I see you pulling up now to his fight. That's the stories that's being pushed. Come on, man. Can't make this shit up. It's funny how the tables have turned. It's funny how the tables have turned, man. Man, you got to pay attention. You have to pay attention. You know, that's what we have two ears and two eyes for. Well, yeah, I like the build up that they did with the blood, sweat, and tears. You see, they showed a lot of Bud. See, Bud Crawford's team, but I told y'all that, man. If y'all pay attention to the source, I told you Bud Crawford has a solid team around him. He has boxing people around him. It's not a whole bunch of motherfuckers around him, just around him. He actually has boxing people around him. That's why I guess he has such longevity and he's so well grounded in and out the ring. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce. Yes, you're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle, hottest in the game, most hated and jealous by the tubers. Yes, the tubers hate this flow.
Hey you, I'm Champ 5, and shout out to the Source Talk podcast. You already know what it is. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Like I said, man, you dudes is gonna continue to follow the source. Like I said, I don't need to do views. I don't need to get likes because I do this in real life. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. But yes, let's move on, man. You see how I control the narratives now, man. Now everybody wants to talk about Dumber and Dumber, as Jared Hurd called them. But like, yeah, this is nothing new, man. It's called redemption. And shout out to Uncle Jay. Like Uncle Jay said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Many years ago, I went head up with these guys and I did not back down. It's funny how the tables have turned now. They are still doing the same goofy business. And look how the source has elevated. I went from being a so-called guy that was getting kicked out of gym and couldn't get interviews to now, you know, I do a little bit of everything. I'm interviewing reality TV stars, boxers, brokering deals, consulting. I do a lot of stuff that these guys wish they could do and want to do. That's why I understand why they hate on the source so hard and try to act like the source isn't. If you smell something stinking, it's me because I'm the shit. Yes, I'm the shit. God is good, man. God is definitely good, man. But back to the like what I was just saying, right? It's funny how the tables have turned, but where there is smoke, there is fire. I told y'all this years ago about these dudes, man, and I sit back now. Like I used to always tell my good brother down there in the murder, you know, don't worry, man. God got me. God has me, right? I was telling him this many times. Don't worry, God has me. And God truly does have me, right? God truly does have me. And he's been having me. Because you see how my enemies, yes, that's what I call them, my enemies. If you ever try to sabotage or cock block or do any stupid business when it comes to my name or my brand, just know that, like I said, you will be taken care of. And when I say taken care of, you see what is going on. Like I said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You see how when you pray and you just leave it in the hands of the Almighty, mountains get moved. Mountains get moved. And that's what you see is going on now. Now you are seeing people come out and want to talk about how these guys go to jail, how these guys are clowns. You know, that's what it is, man. These guys are certified clowns. They've been clowns. They've been frauds, pump fakers. You know? And this is the source talk at its finest. Because the source was telling y'all this years and years ago. You know? You know, years and years ago, man. Years and years ago, I was telling y'all this, right? I was telling y'all this. And now look how it is coming to fruition. Now it is coming to fruition, right? Shout out to David Benavidez. Excellent fight, you know. Unfortunately, his original opponent was on drugs. So he had to get a replacement. But he needs an impressive showing so that he can set up a all Mexican standoff with Canelo Cinco de Mayo. I see everybody running with my narrative now that Charlo doesn't deserve to fight. No, he doesn't. No, listen, man. He needs to fight. Fight like I said earlier when I did a little video. Fight Anthony Durrell. Fight Caleb Plant. You know, you're not jumping up, getting a Canelo fight. You didn't want to fight nobody at your division at 160. Like, come on, man. Oh, you guys are not what it is, man. You know, just continue to move like the Justice League, you know. Fight, you know, other Justice League members, man. You don't need to fight Canelo. And it wouldn't even be a competitive fight, man. Canelo will stop you quick, fast. Quick, fast, man. You know, quick, fast. Quick, fast, you know. But I'm watching this Bud Crawford. I remember being there. Felix Diaz, the Dominican, man. Bud put a whooping on him, man. Oh, man. Remember this, man. You know, memories. Like I said, man, I got over a decade, and this is no overnight celebrity. You know, and I know it hurts a lot of guys, man, because, like I said, they look at algorithms, they look at GoofTube and other shit, and they can't understand how I am continuing to just outshine them and outgrow them. You know why? Because like I said, I really do this. Like tomorrow night, I'll be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in the gym, man. In a boxing gym. Actually working with fighters. You know, shout out to my team. You see the growth. But this is nothing new. Like I was doing this. I was doing this. That's why I always said, like, don't worry, man. God got me. God has something bigger and better for me. And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. And we are on our way. You know, we are on our way. Major announcement pretty soon. I can't let the cat out the bag. But just know something major is about to unfold once again. You know, like I said, man, like we do show and proof. You feel me? Show and proof. You see what we did 2 weeks ago. Show and proof, right? I told y'all what was going to happen, and what happened? It happened. Not only did it happen, I told y'all how I was going to carry it. You know, I told y'all how I was going to carry it. See, that's what's hurting your hearts, because everything that I talked about, I actually did. Some of y'all are still talking about stuff that y'all actually never do or won't do.
Hey, you guys. A shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast. You guys enjoy it. It's a good one.
Shout out to my guy right there, Jacob Stitch Duran, legend in the game. If you know anything about boxing, you should know who he is. Legend in the game. One of the best at his craft. Cut man. Been in movies, best-selling author now. Tyson, Roy Jones, Fury. The list goes on and on. On and on and on. Check it out. To the break of dawn. Yes, more interviews this week. You know, the schedule is always booked, man. Schedule is always booked. Now, we're going to get off of boxing a little bit now. We are going to discuss the double standards real quick, man. Double standards in dating. Now, Quan the Dawn posted something right yesterday. And I said, when I seen this post that he posted, I said, this would make an excellent topic on the podcast. Excellent topic, right? He posted about females, liking a female's picture in regards to wanting to be a stepfather to a female. Does she get the hint from all of the pics that he is liking? Now, I say that to say this, right? Is there a double standard? Because you know how, like, if a woman has a lot of kids, right? Some people will say she's they don't want her. She has too many kids. But what about a male, a guy? You got these guys out there that have multiple kids, man, many baby moms. Is it a double standard? Because see, a guy might have 4 kids, right? 4 different baby moms, maybe let's say 2 and 2, 2 baby moms, right? But he can always find a woman. He'll find a woman, right? But now, for my sisters, she might have 3 kids, right? 1 baby father. She has 3 kids. Is she undesirable now to a man? Will a man put a ring on her finger? She has 3 kids from one man. One man. But yet she will be looked down upon because she has 3 kids, right? Well, I just said, what about the guy that has 4, 5, multiple baby moms? Is it a double standard? He will find another baby mother in a heartbeat. Whereas that female that has kids, right? 3 kids, 1 baby father, is looked at as unmarriable, damaged goods. Why is that, man? Why ask why? You see the question that I was going to pose tonight? That's why I want some females to jump on. Let me see if I can send this link to a couple of females. I need my sisters to hold this down tonight. Hold this topic down tonight. My sisters. Hold this topic down tonight. Where are the sisters at, man? Where are the sisters? Ladies first. Man, you see how I shook the game up, man, while I'm about to throw the joint up there, right? Did you see how I shook the game up tonight, man? Right? Everybody was pushing the narrative that it was great sportsmanship when they was talking in the ring. Nah, Caleb Plant was waving the white flag. He was copping the plea. Man, like that's how you know. That's how you know, right? A lot of dudes ain't boxing dudes, and they want to push soft narratives in boxing. What he did, basically, he knew it was his castle was compromised. It was only a matter of time before he got stopped, man. He literally had a conversation that you would have after the fight, but he had it during the 9th round because he knew it was inevitable. He was like, "Damn, I went out here, I did everything that I could do. I can't keep this guy up off of me. Let me try to smooth him over. Yo, you respect my skills? I respect you." Say that for after the fight, man. Say that for after the fight. You are in the mix of a epic battle. That's how you're feeling? That's how you're feeling? Your confidence is going, huh? Man. But the narratives that came out on that, man, they tried to sweep that under the ring and make that look like it was what it wasn't. He waved the white flag, man. He talked listen, man. So I said, man, I posted that video. I should have titled it "When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong." All that confidence that he was going to beat this man, and all that was gone, man, by the 9th round from that conversation that he had. But let me get this link up, man. I want my sisters to tap in tonight, man, Because what I just talked about is for the sisters. You know, got a couple air hustlers over there. You know, I want my sisters to tap in. Why is it cool for a man to have multiple baby mothers? Right? Multiple baby mothers. And yet he could get another woman in a heartbeat and even get married. But a sister could have 3 kids with one man. And she is looked at as undesirable because she has 3 kids now from one man. But a guy, man, he could have 5 kids, 5 different baby mamas, or 2 baby mamas, 3 and 2. However you want to slice it down the line. But yet he can find another woman and get married and be considered a catch. But a female with that type of ratio, God forbid there's a female with 5 kids and 5 different baby fathers. Oh my God. She is looked upon as, man, as a whore. Part of my language. That's what dude, like, listen, man. Dudes will look at her as a whore because she has 5 kids from 5 different niggas. Part of my language. She will be looked upon as a whore. But a man could have 5 kids from 5 different women, and he is still considered a man and a catch that he could marry the 6th one. But hey, what do I know, man? You're rocking out your street Showtime Sizzle. This is a hot sauce topic tonight. Tap in when I throw the link.
Shout out to the Source Talk Podcast. You already know the vibes. Jack and Fitness. This is Andrew here from the Stewart Hotel Boxing Life. Let's go.
Woo! Yes, man. Boxing life. You see that? We do this in real life, man. These other dudes are pretenders, not even contenders, man. That's why they hate on the Source so hard, man. Because for all they views, all of they, whatever they do, they are still nobodies. You're a nobody. You're a murderer, Nino. Well, respect the shooters, man. You dudes are goofballs. Hating ass goofballs. Let me get that link up here, though, man. Jump on, man. I want some of my sisters on here, though. This is for the sisters, man. For all my around the way girls, man. This is for all my around the way girls. I appreciate that. Mark Nash on the check-in said the link was shared. I appreciate that, my guy. But yes, the topic is, why is a female considered undesirable once she has babies? Once she has babies, but a man can have multiple baby mothers, multiple kids that he probably doesn't even take care of, but he is still considered a catch. And he can still put a ring on a female's finger. But that female, I might have had a couple of kids from a knucklehead, a deadbeat. But she never gave up on him, but she gave him 1, 2, 3 kids. You know, she gave him legacies. But now she sees he's nothing. And she parts ways with him. But now she is looked at as undesirable because she has 3 kids. But yet the father that has gave her those 3 could go on and seed up other babies and still be considered a catch. Is there a double standard in that? That's what we want to talk about tonight. That's what we want to talk about. Like I said, I touched on a couple of little bit of boxing topics. I appreciate that Mark Nash that he shared the link. Appreciate that, my guy. Because only reason I'm bringing this up because yesterday, like I said, my man Quan posted something in regards to liking a female's pictures. Yeah, sorry about that. My guy Quan was going hard in the paint, man. He said he was liking a female's picture. She wanted to be her kid's stepdaddy. Man. Maybe she, like I said to Quan, right? And shout out to my man Court. I was having fun with. I said maybe she ain't looking for a stepdaddy. You know? Maybe she ain't looking for a stepdaddy. But guess what's up with that double standard? The double standard. Man, the double standard, man. And you know what's crazy too, while we on this topic, right? With the females, right? When it comes to the females, right? Like I was just breaking down the numbers that have all the kids from the knucklehead, but now they are no longer with them. But now they're considered damaged goods because they got all these kids, right? But yeah, the guy could have the same amount of kids, right? Multiple baby moms. He can marry another woman and still be considered the man. But here is the female that has all these kids, that carry all these kids. Now she's caring for these kids, but she will be looked down upon as undesirable. Man, the society fucked up. And it starts at home. See how we are groomed. Man, Crawford was busting him up. I remember this night, man. They about to stop the fight, man. I remember this, man. Crawford put the bees on him, man. That's when I knew he was different. Yo, I sent the link to my homegirl. I want her to come on here. You know what it is, man? I have a lot of homegirls, right? But the source is too potent, man. They could find me off the record. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the source is so potent. Some of them can't jump on out of fear, out of jealousy, out of hatred. Like I said, their boss friends, their baby daddies, they be jealous, man. Remember that song Puff Daddy and Mace had, "Jealous Guys in Our Town"? That's what it is. Jealous guys in our town. But yes, the link is out there, man. The link is out there. And I'm going to continue to keep the source scriptures of the day flowing. Because that's the vibes, man. It's a vibe, you know? It's a vibe, man. Man, I posted 2 powerful ones today, man. 2 powerful ones. Man. I probably, like I said, I got interviews lined up. That's why I didn't really want to talk too much boxing. You feel me? Because I'm going to give y'all some boxing interviews, you know, this week. Like I said, I'm going to keep the momentum going with that. As I should, right? It's only right, right? Is that, you know, is that how you say it? Anything else is uncivilized, yes. Uncivilized, man. Man. Anything else is uncivilized, man. Yes, anything else is uncivilized, man. People need to take that in, man. Those is real nuggets. Those is nuggets, jewels. What we like to call them, jewels. Yes, jewels. Let me take that, right? Like my grandmother would say, put that right here. Put that right here. Man. My man is coming back tomorrow, man. Let me see if I can get him on right now, man. He been out of state, man. Putting it down, man. He probably don't have. He's probably really in the woods. Let me see. He was putting it down. He was out of town getting that bread. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him. That's what you got to do. Sometimes you got to hit the road, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You got to hit the road and do what you got to do. You know, when it comes to your family, right? Gotta do what you got to do. You heard me? And that's what that good brother is doing. You know, he jumped out on the road. Oh man, my girl was at school. Damn. See, I was trying to get the homie on, man. She just texted me back that she's at school. Damn. That sucks, but that is beautiful though, man. Education is key. Man, I would have had love to have got her on. But nonetheless, I couldn't do it, man. She was unavailable. You see? It bees like that sometimes. Let's go over here. Man, I would have loved to have she's a very insightful female. You know? She would have came on here and it would have got spicy. Trust me. She brings that heat. That's what I like about her. You need that, man. You need that heat, you know? You need that heat. You need that heat, man. Man, why can't I get this popping? There we go. Get that over there. It's Monday, man. Monday went by fast already. See how I be multitasking? Yeah, the link is up, man. Yes, sir. Yes, Shetty. Yeah, that's what we doing, man. That's what we are doing. I know y'all like, damn, it's quiet over there. Yeah, it's quiet. But see, my kids are down. The gang is down. The gang is down. You know why they're down? Because we did homework nice and early. And after the homework, I let them burn some energy off. And then they took their vitamin, melatonin. Relaxes them, puts them down for the night. So now I can work. Let's get to my group. Let's see what's going on in my group. Let's see what's going on in this group. We're trying to get the numbers up too. Let's run it up. Let's run this group up. This, like I said, this is a media group where we share information. See, Keymon has posted something. Let's see what Keymon posted. Might have to refresh it. Let me see. See, when you refresh it, watch how it goes. Let's see, it's refreshing. They're gonna see that sauce. You will see that sauce. It's trying to refresh it. There it goes. It is refreshed. Okay, let's see. Let's get some of these producers some of their credits tonight. Keep on posted, Baby D Rose, little basketball players. All right. As I talked about this, he got to make a statement. He will, though, man. And that sets him up for Canelo, man. Big fight. Big fight. Malik Scott, Deontay Wilder's coach provides an update on next opponent for comeback fight. I want to rush back, man. I want to be rushing back, you know? Yes, this right here. Shout out to my man Rob the reporter. I liked it, this, man. This is me right now, man. Eating fruits of your labor in front of people who doubted you. Yes, look. Uh-huh. That's the sauce right there. That is definitely the sauce right there. You know, we had a lot of naysayers, man. A lot of naysayers. You know? Lord, remove any laziness or procrastination from my body. Push me to my full potential each day and don't let up. Yes. Yes, that is powerful right there. Man, that was dope. You heard what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said, right? That is dope. Man. Yes, that is dope. Texting somebody. Man, that was dope, man. I definitely gotta repost that, man. That is definitely repost worthy. Let's get them reposted. Definitely. That's definitely a vibe right there, you heard? Let's get that up right now. So yeah, that's what I love about when I actually have the laptop set up, because I can multitask. Yeah, I told you they were stopping it, man. I remember this fight. I was there, man. Terence Crawford wasn't playing. Terence Crawford was not playing. Definitely had to repost this. This is powerful, man. This is powerful, man. Let's see. Multitasking. Yes, that was dope. I like that. Definitely like that, man. That was fire. Yes, man. That was fire, T.O. Was definitely digging that. Get that up, man. Let people see that, man. Yes, fire. See me multitasking. I gotta get me some more B12 and make me some more sea moss, man. See, I didn't have no sea moss today, right? Man, I felt it. My energy was a little off. It was a little off. Yeah, I just posted some fire. Let's get back over here, right? Yeah, this right here. I did a video on this. Definitely check that out, man. Shakur shook it up. They said you got that right. Yeah, man. Shakur's not playing, man. He said something real, man. He said something real. Yeah, Canelo definitely man, this dude. That's why he does not deserve the fight, man. At all. He does not deserve that fight at all. Throw that up on my story, man. They playing a lot of Crawford fights tonight, man. Wow. Man. They're running a lot of Crawford fights tonight, huh? I like that. I like that. You see that hour, the hour that time got pushed back. Right? Got the whole thing in a loop. Man. I'm telling you, yo, social media have you fucked up, brother. It will, yo. Who's this? Social media will have you. Social media will have you fucked up, man. And let me take time out right now to say congratulations to my baby girl. She is on a hundo streak, man. See, that's all the hard work and dedication we put in there. She just knocked out another 100. Another 100, man. Another hundo. Yes, man. 3 weeks in a row on her spelling test, man. I'm super proud of her because you know why I'm super proud of her? I wasn't a good speller. I still misspell a lot of stuff, man. She's knocking out hundreds, man. Hundreds, yes, man. Shout out to my baby girl. Let me go to my personal page, man. That's my personal Facebook page. Look. Man. See, my name was on ESPN. Let me blow this up. Maybe y'all can see it better. You see that? Shout out to World Combat Sports, man. Marvelous. Yo, see, we sparked that, right? We didn't get the credit for it, but we sparked that. See that Jahad Tucker? This was seen on ESPN right here. That's when this was the Vegas fight. Like this was the Shakur Stevenson fight. Yeah, I think this was Shakur Stevenson. They goes my man Pop a lot. Let me see how his audio is. Man, what's going on with you?
We in the building, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, man. What's going on with you, man? You coming back this way tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we finishing up right now.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
You already know.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I
What's going on?
I was talking about I killed the box and shit already, but I was trying to get Lady Sauce and a couple more other females on. But I was talking about how it's a double standard, right? Like a female can have multiple kids, right?
Yeah.
With one dude, right? With one dude, say a female got 4 kids, 3 kids, by one dude, and it don't work out. Now she is looked at as undesirable, but a man can have multiple baby moms, right?
Yeah.
And still be considered a catch. Still be considered a catch and get married.
It's a double standard.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. It's just, I mean, bro, let's be for real. Our parents' raised us different. And you already know. I'm raised different than my sisters.
Yeah.
And it shows, like, it just shows. I'm raised different than my sisters. Yeah. You don't raise a boy the same way you raise a girl. You just don't.
Nah.
I mean, they say women are smarter than men in the first 25 years of life, and then after that, they start to fall apart around between 25 and 40 before they catch they second win.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk science. A man can produce a baby until he's 75.
Yeah. That's
a man can produce a baby till he's 75. Anything after 35, women start to break down. They could lose a baby. They could die. Shit don't work the same.
Yeah. Man, that's a fact. That's a fact.
It's just a fact. I mean, that's why when you get with a guy, by the time you 30, you can't be playing no more if you're a female. You can't because by the time you turn 35, that's 5 years for you to get married, have a kid, maybe 2, get situated, and then try to live your marital life. Yeah. When, you know what I'm saying, a man can have a kid at 25, 20, you know what I'm saying? Shit don't work out 10 years later. He 40 years old, he can pop out a whole new baby.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. And he could be considered a catch.
He's gonna be a catch.
Yeah, that was the whole premises of this. Because I was like, Quan posted something yesterday and I was bugging out on it. And then I sent it to my man in Ohio. And he was like, man, I don't want that bitch or whatever, right? I was like, yeah. I said, yo, this gotta be a topic, man. I was like, he just threw this chick under the bus. I'm like, damn, at the end of the day, she could be a good woman. Now, I mean, she got a lot of kids, but she got one baby father. You feel me? It's like, all right, maybe she different. I was trying to break it down to him, like, yo, bro, you just killed her off. I said, yo, she could be like a real good catch, a real good woman. I'm like, yo, she got one baby father. Yeah, granted, she got mad kids. I said, it shows how much of a rider she was. Maybe this nigga wasn't shit from day one, from the first child, but she stuck by him like, yo, I'm gonna try to mold. I'm gonna try to make him into something. It didn't happen. So now she's like, fuck her. She's moving on. But you just threw her under the bus like she ain't shit. Maybe she is shit, but it's the dude. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, damn. Shit, the game is fucked up, man. The game is fucked up, so for females, man. out here.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you just threw. I was like, yo, you just threw her under the bus. I said, yo, she could be a good woman. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, it just shit just happens, man. You know?
You know what's been 9 times out of 10, man, it's been looking bad.
Yeah. I was like, man, I said I had to make that the topic of the day, man. But yo, listen, I want to get your thoughts on this, man.
hmm
Yeah. Do you see how the tables have turned, man? Remember last year when Bud Crawford attended Earl Spencer's fight against Danny Garcia?
Yep.
Yo, the narratives, EJ threw him, EJ threw him under the bus, talking about yo,
On another door.
why you at my fight?
Oh, okay.
You know,
Man, them dudes ain't nothing.
you know, no, I'm saying EJ threw him under the bus, like yo, why you at my fight? You know, why you coming to my fight? But you see how the narrative done switched up. Now these dudes want to do videos talking about Spencer's gonna pull up to Crawford's fight, Crawford and Porter's fight in Vegas.
Why you need to pull up for?
Words, exactly, right? Exactly. Where was that energy at when Bud pulled up to your fight with Danny Garcia? You know?
Oh, you need one of this or you got it?
Huh?
Do you need one?
I only need white one.
What time it is?
9:39. They don't got none downstairs?
Now there.
I think I got some in the other. No, I don't know if I got any in the other apartment.
I'm gonna go check in my bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Down
know.
with this apartment.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you seen the what's did you see what Shakur Stevenson said?
Nah, what he say?
Yeah, he tweeted that. Yo, listen, out of all the fighters that he said is gonna beat Canelo Alvarez.
He's over here.
He said Boots.
He said Boots Ennis. He didn't say
I heard
Char.
that.
He didn't say Charlo. He didn't say Spence. He didn't say Crawford. He said Boots Ennis.
I believe it.
Yeah, but listen, now this is what's questioning these old clown narrative pushers. Here is a 2-division champion saying this is gonna be the man to dethrone arguably where everybody's calling the pound for pound best fighter. But you got these narrative pushers talking about that Boots Ennis ain't ready to fight the top hitters in the welterweight division.
Now listen to me. When we do these,
Boots ready for that smoke.
Wow. But yeah, but his own peers, listen to this shit. His own peers, right? His own peers is telling him that he's ready, but yet the narrative pushers want to say that he needs a couple more fights.
Nah, buddy.
Or he needs a couple more fights before he can fight for a title. Dudes are crazy, man. These dudes are
good. Where's Chinese?
Oh, what you call David to me?
Yeah, did you get a? I know you in Kentucky, man. Yeah, did you get a chance to see the Caleb Plant fight?
Oh, we had some new hinges.
I seen the knockout.
Yeah, damn.
I'm gonna watch the fight.
Yeah.
I seen the knockout. I was like, oh man, he caught my boy.
Yeah, he got him, man. He got him, yo. But Caleb Plant was he kept that right. He kept that right high all night because he knew that was gonna tip.
Facts of life.
He knew that left hook was gonna be the clipper.
We started off with the first
That's
one.
what it was.
The hinges. Go get him the hinges like this.
Yo, dude.
Number one.
They was so hurt when he lost. They was hurt, man. Cause they was like, yo, dude, you know what it is, man, with this whole boxing media shit. It's like certain fighters is people's favorite fighters, right? And they just don't be want to give certain people their props, man. It's crazy. down there putting in that work. Pop like you still on? Yeah, I think his joint froze, man. It popped back in. That's my guy, man. Pop a lot of shit, James, man. He's on the road to riches and diamond rings, man. See, real niggas do real things. Man, listen, man. Shout out to Pop a lot, man. Glad my brother tapped in with me tonight, man. You know, we are going to, yes, we lost him. But I'm going to continue this topic, man, because I got to get some females in here one day. And we're going to rock out with that topic, man. But like I said, shout out to Mark Nash for sharing the link. You know, we're going to tap out and watch some football, man. But like I said, man, you're rocking with your true Showtime Sizzle. This is the Source Talk Podcast.
Shout out to the Source Talk Podcast. Appreciate you, Champ.
Yeah. I'm about to close out, right? But I'm sitting here watching it, and I just remember something, man. It's the reason why I'm watching this John Molina fight with Crawford, right? I think John Molina was an Al Heyman fighter. That's the reason why they don't want to fuck with that man. That's the reason, man. But yes, we're gonna close out, man. Like I said, man, shout out to Pop a lot, man. Appreciate him tapping in, coming through, man. This is the Source Talk Podcast, man. You know the vibes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, the Source Talk Podcast, man. Everybody have a blessed evening, man. Never lose sight of your goals. Tunnel vision will always get you there. And know this, man. It's never about when you get there or how you get there. It's about staying down and staying focused until you get there. Hopefully that caught that sauce. And you know what? We there.